and welcome. Wow, what a great photo, mid-field hockey game, so I'll ask for your forgiveness. As we heard from Rocky, the tech sector is on fire in BC, while other industries are struggling, even declining. You take a look at the total number of folks employed in mining, oil and gas, and forestry, and the BC tech sector employs more than all three of those resource industries in BC. So a lot of people power. So as we take a look about the money piece, I'm going to take a look at the economics. So how does all of this growth in our industry translate into what you can earn and what you would want to spend to live a decent lifestyle in Vancouver? So we're going to go into the JABC Economics for Success. I'm going to ask you to grab your phones. We're going to start with some questions. I'm going to give you some time to vote, and then we're going to see who has a pulse on the BC tech sector. All right, question number one. True or false? BC Tech employees earn 25% more than BC's average wage. Wow. All right, I'm going to roll into the answer. It's false. BC Tech workers make over 85% more than the average worker. So close, but not on, not on. Tech employees earn an average of $1,690 per week, $1,690 per week, compared to under $1,000 per week for the average worker. Number two, true or false? In 2016, salaries for intermediate tech professionals in BC grew at a slower rate than overall wages in the province. Close, 50-50. So it's false. I heard the answer up there. In 2016, salaries for intermediate tech professionals in BC grew at a rate of 7.4%. This increase was on average compared to 4% of any other industry in BC. This definitely demonstrates the need and the want for tech companies to make sure that they're having cool lounge areas, slides in their offices, but they're also paying top dollar to attract and retain talent. So to give you a better idea of what these salary increases year over year look like, we'll roll to a slide that shows different jobs and the increases we're seeing year over year. So for sales managers, those salaries are up 27%. No slide. Telecommunications managers are up 16% year over year salaries. Software engineers, 12%. Information systems analysts, 10%. And senior animators, almost 8% increase year over year. So this afternoon in your breakout sessions, feel free to tell them I told them to ask you, or you are able to ask them their salaries. All right, on to a lifestyle question. Question number 3. What is the bare minimum you can expect to spend on monthly living expenses to live solo in Vancouver, so on your own? Wow. Where are you living and what are you doing in your spare time? All right, answer C. $3,069. So I'll tell you what this covers. This covers rent, utilities, the bus, groceries. It also provides a very small budget for entertainment, health and wellness, and insurance. So this equates to an annualized salary of $36,828. There's one caveat. That $3,000 doesn't include any savings for retirement. I know you're never going to retire, but just in case you want to. Or to pay off any student debt. So you add on a little bit of that, you want to save, let's say, 20%. You need to tack on another $7,300 to that annualized salary. Meaning, if you want to have a comfortable life in Vancouver, pay down some loans, save for retirement, you need over $44,000 per year to make that a go. All right, question 4, multiple choice. Junior software developers with 2 to 4 years of experience earned an average annual salary of what? $54,000, $66,000, or $75,400? Junior, they've got 2 years work experience. All right, let's roll to the answer. Number C, $75,400. So clearly, this junior software developer has a pretty sick lifestyle in Vancouver, with definitely money left over for some concerts, some dinners out, a little bit of fun. All right, next multiple choice, add a few more work experience years onto that. So a senior software developer, what's their average annual salary? We got $93,900, $81,000, or $77,000. Yeah, now you guys know where we're going with this. So yes, it's A, $93,900. So that same junior software developer a few years later, that's a 25% increase. So you're no longer paying rent, you're actually saving to buy your house, go on a couple of vacations. That's a pretty great salary. All right, number 6, what if you're more of an artist or creative and you're not in love with math? What do you think about getting into the film or video game industry? What do they earn? Multiple choice. A specialist lighting artist and visual effects artists earn an average salary of what? All right, people are getting it. It's B, 105. So over $100,000 if you're into that creative piece. How cool would it be to design some special effects for the movie industry? You know, you think about Sony Picture Imageworks, you look at some of the movies they are doing, that person earns over 6 figures. So let's roll into animation. Multiple choice, senior animators, what are they earning? 150, 93, or 88? Senior animator. Ah, I got you, it's B. 93,000, but still a decent salary. That's very good. Come on, that is a very good salary. All right, so what if you don't want to necessarily be super into the tech space, but you want to add and sprinkle on some tech skills into your industry of choice? So let's look at, let's say, journalism or communications. You can become a copywriter for a tech company in charge of creating the promotional content for all of their products. Now, what if you were to layer on being able to write the user manual? So that's being able to tell what the technical knowledge is. Let's compare these two jobs. Multiple choice. A general copywriter, they make $46,000, $358. What if that copywriter had technical skills added on top? How much more do you think they make? No change, 5% more, 10% more. It's actually 11% more if you sprinkle in some tech-related skills onto that copywriter job. Add on social media management, you get another salary bump of 9%. So both of those two extras combined, you're looking at an additional 20% in your salary year over year. It's pretty good. What if you're interested in art? So how things look, how they feel. Let's look at graphic design. That could translate in the tech field to called a user interface designer. Multiple choice. User interface designers are responsible for the feel of a website, how people move through that process. Is it clear, efficient, attractive? Often this is a great choice for artists and graphic designers. So what do they make? Now a graphic designer makes an average annualized salary of $41,000, $44,500. What does a user interface designer, so add on some tech skills, what do they make in comparison? What are we thinking? 59, okay, close. It's B. User interface designers make close to $10,000 more every year than would a general graphic designer. Furthermore, if you add on a user experience designer, so they're able to understand what do users need in the apps, how do they pivot, how do they change the apps, you're adding on an additional, you're adding to 59,479. So again, a little bit of a bump. All right, guys, test is over. I hope it was exciting and a surprise. Thanks for all your attention.